everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm the Legally Blind Bookworm. Today I want to share with you the first 7 books that fall into the categories for my 2019 Where Am I Reading Challenge. Now, all of these books fit into the categories based on the setting of the book. So this could be the state, this could be the city, this could be the country, this could be the planet, anything like that. So all of the books have to fall into the letters of the alphabet. So here is the first 7 books. All of these books were just 2 reads on my list that I just was able to fit into the categories. Like my other videos, all of the NLS catalog numbers will be listed down below and also on my blog. There will also be links to the Goodreads books and also links to my blog and my Facebook. So here we go.
Letter C. For the letter C, I've chosen the book Impulse.
Impulse. Impulse is based in the Caribbean islands. This is a romance with a little suspense. The idea behind this book is that it is a reporter who is doing a story on the owner of a resort and ends up falling in love with the resort manager. There is a little bit of suspense, a little bit of questioning of what's going on. I'm not going to spoil anything. This was actually the first book by Coulter I did read, so I'm definitely going to put her on my list of finding more books by her.
Letter D. For the letter D, I've chosen the book Bird Box.
Bird Box. Bird Box, the book, takes place in Detroit, unlike the movie that takes place in California. I'm not going to talk a whole lot about the movie Bird Box or the book Bird Box, but I will link down below my video that I did comparing the book, the movie, and the challenge.
Letter F. For the letter F, I've chosen the book Bad Monkey.
Bad Monkey. So Bad Monkey takes place in the Florida Keys. Well, for the most part, it takes place in the Florida Keys. This is a murder suspense book with a little bit of romance and a little bit of humor. This was actually another book that I did not ever read any of the other books by this author. Now, this is the first in two books. I don't know if there's going to be any more books, but I'm definitely going to read the next one. So this was definitely a suspense that I do like because it did not tell you what the ending was going to be, and it had a ton of twists and turns.
Letter H. For the letter H, I've chosen the book The Adventures of Tom Sawyer.
The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. The Adventures of Tom Sawyer takes place in a fictitious town that starts with an H in Missouri. I'm sure I would butcher the name, that's why I'm not saying it. So The Adventures of Tom Sawyer actually brings me back to my high school days of reading it in my senior English class. I read The Adventures of Tom Sawyer and The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn for a project. And when I was reading it, it just brought me back to sitting in that classroom reading my book. The nice thing about it being so long away from when I did read it is that I don't remember a whole lot about it, so I enjoyed it just as much.
Letter K. For the letter K, I've chosen the book The Bourbon Kings.
The Bourbon Kings. So The Bourbon Kings takes place in Kentucky. Now, this is the first of the Bourbon Kings books in the series The Bourbon Kings. This is a book that is by J.R. Ward. Unlike most of J.R. Ward's books that are a paranormal or fantasy type setting, this is just a setting about a wealthy family in Kentucky and their struggles. It's definitely a romance, and there is a little bit of suspense, a little bit of murder in it, so I'm trying not to spoil it for you, but I would definitely suggest if you're going to read these books that you read them in order.
Letter N. For the letter N, I've chosen the book Blood Kiss.
Blood Kiss. So Blood Kiss takes place in Caldwell, New York. So I am putting this in the N for New York. This is another book by J.R. Ward, but this is the first in the Black Dagger Legacy series. So this series goes piggyback with her more famous series of the Black Dagger Brotherhood. So this is all about those vampires. I really do enjoy these books, and actually this was a book I didn't even know was out there until I started looking for her most recent Black Dagger Brotherhood book and ended up discovering that even more books were out there. I am going to do a video once I finish her most recent book on all of her books, or at least most of her books. I'm going to do an author review because she definitely is one of my favorite authors.
Letter W. For the letter W, I have chosen the book Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland, I'm putting in the W because of Wonderland. Yes, it's probably a little bit out of the box, but hey, it works. And I think all of us know the story of Alice in Wonderland. So, yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, it definitely brought me back to my childhood, but it was a bit different than I would normally read, and it definitely was a bit different than the movie. So, those are my first 7 books. Now, because we're going by the alphabet, there, of course, is 26 letters. I haven't really gone searching for any books yet. I've just been putting them in, as I said before, under my 2 reads books and just filling them in. I am always looking for other books that I can fit into this challenge or any of my other challenges. So please make sure if you have a book that you'd like me to read, make sure you comment it down below. Also, if you have any authors that you really enjoy and you want to see what I think, make sure you comment them down below. As I read tons of books, I am always looking for new authors and new books. As always, please make sure you keep updated on my blog and my Facebook, which all of the links will be down below for new posts. I'm going to be working on getting the other posts out for the other challenges that are going on. This, of course, is part 1. I think there's going to end up being 4 parts total for this video and challenges, so I will link the playlist down below as well that will link all of the videos for this particular challenge. Keep on reading.
If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and make sure you ring that bell for notifications.